$6 a gallon. That's how much a gallon of milk could cost you by year's end.
Now, New York senators said today's prices could double because Congress went on its 5-week election break without passing the farm bill. Mitch Weber spent the afternoon on a local dairy farm to see how they're being affected. Mitch?
Mark and Chris, I want to point out, if the cost goes up, don't blame the farmers. They don't set the price you pay for a gallon of milk. The price hike would actually be because of the lack of federal aid to the farmers.
We're a family farm. My mom, dad, and I work here.
6 generations of dairy farmers.
Honestly, I love it. I love cows. I love working with cows.
Chris Hines and several others start milking every day at 4:30 in the morning and at 4:30 in the afternoon. The milk produced here twice a day is on store shelves within 72 hours.
On average, across the nation, 30% of what the retail cost is what we get.
According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the average price for a gallon of milk was $3.47 in August. Dairy farmers receive 30 cents per dollar, and that number gets even smaller during a drought.
A cow's ideal temperature is 40 or 50 degrees, and so, those 100-degree days we have, it really hits them hard.
Farmers do everything they can to keep the cows cool, but it still takes its toll.
And the cows produce less milk, and then there's less feed available. There's less milk out there, and so the costs are ultimately going to rise.
It also costs the farmers more to feed the animals. An increased cost dairy farmers just have to eat because they can't pass it along to you. Problems every generation of consumers and farmers have to deal with.
We're really resilient. We've made it through tough times before. We'll make it through tough times again.
Milk prices won't be the only thing going up. It could also affect other dairy products like cheese. A new farm bill isn't expected until after the election. Mitch Weber, 41 Action News.
Now, here's how the expiration of the farm bill will affect you. There is a program that pays farmers when milk prices are low and feed prices are high. It's called the Milk Income Loss Contract Program. The drought drove up feed prices, which means dairy farmers have been receiving supplemental payments to offset those costs. But those checks will stop with the expiration of this farm bill. And without the assistance, they'll have to pass along the higher costs to consumers, which means milk prices will rise. Congress is scheduled to return to work in November and faces pressure to pass the bill. The new bill, when passed, if passed, will set policy for the next 5 years.